Good day, everyone. Today, I will give you a short discussion about the topic that I have chosen to present to you for this final examination. I have chosen the topic Rostows' 5 stages of modernization. Rostows' 5 stages of modernization, also known as Rostows' stages of growth, a model developed by Rostow, which explains the process of economic modernization. And according to this model, the economic development occurs in 5 basic stages, each with its own characteristics and duration. Also, this briefly introduce the concept of economic modernization and its importance in driving economic growth and development. Mention to the significance of Rostow's 5 stages of modernization as a framework for understanding. So these are the 5 stages of modernization by Rostow. First is we have the traditional society, the foundations to take off, drive to maturity, and last but not the least, the 5th stage is the high mass consumption. Now let's discuss first the first stage, traditional society. Traditional society is what describes the characteristics of society traditionally, such as an agrarian economy that focuses on subsistence farming. This stage explains the limited technological advancements and lack of industrialization. As we can see in this society, traditional society, many use subsistence farming and have a little surplus outputs to sell. There's there is a limited ability for growth due to lack of modern technology. People heavily rely on manual labor and self-sufficiently. Also, trade is done locally. Now for the second stage of modernization, the preconditions to take off. This discusses the changes that occur in this stage, including improvements in infrastructure, investment in education and healthcare. Also, the development of a commercial sector. This stage highlights the importance of the preconditions in laying the foundation for industrialization. We also have here industrial or manufacturing begins. Trade expands overseas, creating an international market. This stage is the preparation for takeoff. Agriculture becomes commercialized and merca- mechanized due to technological improvements. Now for the third stage, we have takeoff. This explains the key features of the takeoff stage such as significant technological advancements, increase in productivity, and the emergence of new industries. Also, this discusses the role of infrastructure's development and education in driving industrial growth. In takeoff, the product investment rises from 5 to 10% of national income. Substantial manufacturing sectors become developed so there is a high rate of growth. And then technological breakthrough occurs. Just for example, the Great Britain's Industrial Revolution and the Agriculture or Green Revolution. Next is we have drive to maturity. This stage describes the characteristics of the drive to maturity stage, including a more diversified and mature economy. Also, this discusses the continued expansion of industrialization and the shift towards producing a wider range of goods and services. Furthermore, in Drive to Maturity, defines this as the period when a society has effectively applied the range of modern technology to the bulk of its resources. A steadily growing economy and modern technology, agriculture workers decrease drastically and workers acquire greater skills and are paid higher wages. And now for the last stage of modernization by Rostow, we have the high mass consumption. This stage explains the features of the age of high mass consumption, such as the high levels of consumption and high standard of living. This discusses the dominance of service sector in the economy and the focus on improving the quality of life through leisure, education, and healthcare. Here in high mass consumption, it shows us the high value goods become normalized to purchase, and the consumers have beyond their basic needs. People live in cities, creating an urban society. Society is able to focus on military security issues, equality, and welfare issues. And last, tertiary sector activity increases. So these are the five stages of modernization by Rostow, where these stages emphasize the importance of the modernization in driving economic development. Mention the need for considering diverse perspectives and contextual factors in analyzing the process of economic modernization. It is important to note that Rostows' model has been subject to criticism for its Eurocentric perspective and its assumption that all countries follow the same path of development. But nevertheless, it remains a significant framework for understanding the process of economic modernization. That will be all for this topic. Thank you.